Hey guys, it's me Delta One here with Airsoft Talk. Rotation of the year.
You're watching Airsoft Talk. Ready, bring your family.
Hey guys, it's me Delta One here with Airsoft Talk, and today I'm going to do a quick little overview of the KWA TT-33, also known as the Tokarev. And sorry for the ghetto camera angle. I just felt like doing this, and I don't get your expectations high with Airsoft Talk, guys. I don't do fancy filming, and to be honest, it's a pistol, so I didn't think it was really necessary to basically pull out the whole table thing, and I thought it'd be easier, just better to show you this up close instead of doing a whole table thing. So I hope y'all don't get mad at me for that, but it's Airsoft Talk. This is for information, not for fanciness, and this is to get information to the, the public. So, first impressions of this gun, I can tell you this, it's off scale, like, no joke. The mags, they decided to go with a single stack, and I really think they could have pulled a double stack off. And they have enough gas in here. I got like 3 mags out of this, so it can do like 30 rounds, no issue. On like an 80-degree day. The slide is like, there's like no recoil when I was shooting this gun. I would shoot it for you right now, but I got this from a special fly on the wall, and I got to test it out and stuff, and I bought it. The pistol grips feel kind of cheap. I was actually kind of, I'm just going to say this, I wasn't really too thrilled with this in KWA. I really think they could have done a lot better. I know they have plastic barrels and whatnot. I don't really care about that. It's just the quality itself. If you look at a real Tokarev, guys, and you look at the actual quality of it, I'm not saying they should have that type of quality, but if you look at the paint, you don't just see like a regular flat black Tokarev. You see like a gunmetal color, and they have gunmetal paint, which is not really a big deal. And I think KWA should have been able to do that with this because, it's a Russian gun, and I'm not really kind of. I know people are gonna get a little pissed off because I'm not a fan of KWA. I really don't care for their AEGs, but their gas guns, I will back up their gas guns. But I mean, the real Tokarevs didn't have the best quality control, but on this one you can see this That's just kind of why. There you go, look at that. And you can't, look, I'll pull the hammer back. And there's not on safety because there isn't a safety. So it's like, you have to push at the top and to get it to go off. So that's kind of, I don't know. I just had a lot higher expectations, and I know they put they tried to go for they have the serial numbers on the top. See if my camera will focus. They have the serial numbers and the red star and stuff on the top. And then they have with different ones of these can tell you where the era is of when it was made, where it was made and how, whatever. That's pretty much with all Russian stuff, but I mean, there's no recoil to this at all. And I kind of want a little recoil, and I feel like the slide spring is really weak. You gas nuts can probably tell. It really doesn't feel all that special. Sights are basic, but to be honest, it just feels kind of cheap. And this is and I'm not trying to say this, and I'm not trying to be biased because I'm not terribly big of a fan of KWA, but I will tell you this: their gas gun pistols are the best off the out of the box. And the mags are always expensive for KWAs, but the barrel diameter, I could tell you this is completely off. So, I mean, it disassembles pretty much similar to the real one. But I'm probably going to see if I can modify this to take real steel handguards and stuff, because these are really slippery, and I'm probably going to repaint it or refinish it or something, because this just looks dumb. I mean, it looks toyish, is I guess the words I'm looking for. So if you're one of those Russian enthusiasts like I am, I'm not going to tell you not to buy this, but you can. but you're really kind of limited on what Tokarovs you can buy. And I know that TSD or whatever SRC is coming out with one, and to be honest, that's probably going to be better, in my opinion. From just, I mean, this will perform better, but it won't look good. And that's kind of why I bought the Tokarev. I wanted to have a real good-looking Tokarev. And one of the price points, if you buy this in a mag for like 20 extra bucks, you can buy a real one. So that's another kind of disappointing thing, is that I find it very hard to buy an airsoft gun if I could buy a real one for like another 20 bucks. Or even 100 bucks, for that matter. So that's kind of depressing. But don't let me get you down. I'm just being honest from my experience. Now, I mean, all I know is that KWA's perform really well as a gas gun. I will give them that. But this just kind of feels like it's been half done. I kind of would have rather them waited to do better research and development, because even if you are in California, you could still buy real Tokarevs, and I know KWA is based in California, and they could have just gotten that, sent the dimensions to like Taiwan or whatever. But, you know, KWA, if you get pissed at me for saying all this, I'm sorry, but if you're going to shoot for the Russian crowd, you're going to have to do a better job, because, you know, Russian, you got to keep it true to a real Russian thing. I mean, if you look at an AK, you can pull a regular flat black on an AK, but just black on an AK makes it look like a gunmetal AK. It's kind of one of those things that's just hard to explain. But guys, I hope you don't get super pissed off at me for filming it like this, but, you know, life is good when you have Russian weapons, and I'm definitely going to say life is good. So guys, I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.